threading up the top thread on the Janome 4618 machine. What we do is we lift up the top cover and we take the stopper off the end of the spool pin and we put our thread on the pin, and then the stopper goes back on, and depending on what kind of cotton reel you've got might determine which way round you use the stopper, but that's going to make that secure. Then we take this thread, draw the thread off, and it's going to go underneath this little clamp at the top here, and then it comes straight to the front of the machine and down through this slot, and then we follow from right to left underneath the bar there, and we come up to the top here and the take-up lever at the top. So we take the thread from right to left in the take-up lever. If I open the side of this machine, you can see what the thread has got to look like in the head of the take-up lever. It mustn't get caught at the back of the little hook there. You must make sure that the thread always falls to the front. So then we take the thread down again, and it's got to hook behind a thread guide at the top of the needle. I'm going to switch the light on the machine, which might highlight that better. So the thread goes behind that thread guide, and then we're at the top of the needle, which we've now got to thread. So we've got to take the end of our thread, make sure it's a nice clean cut, and maybe make it a little damp. Squash the thread between your fingers, make sure it's not fibrous at the ends. And I just put my finger behind the point of the needle so you can see the eye, and then thread the needle from the front to the back. That's really important on this model of machine. The thread must come straight down and straight through from the front to back of the needle. If it gets tangled, if it twizzles around the needle, the machine will jam when you sew. So we're going to raise the presser foot by lifting the presser foot lever at the back there, and then we take this thread, push it through the foot, the presser foot on the machine, and take our thread and let it hang down at the back of the machine. You want about 30 centimetres of long thread out at the back of your machine. And we'll just close the cover, and that's done.